Ashwin, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you so much, Vrinda. Styling has never been a profession for me. Styling is my hunger.
Ashwin, what is the role of a director and a cinematographer in actually deciding costumes?
Without them, I think a stylist is blank.
What were your discussions?
Tarak just said one thing, Ashwin, no matter what you're thinking of, or no matter what I'm thinking of, or no matter what Sukumar sir is thinking of, we have to do something which nobody has ever attempted. Everybody has appreciated the styling, the look of Junior NTR. I literally beg, I'm like, please, please, you have to wear this, please, 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 Tarak, please, let's wear this. Super great, yeah.
Tarak uses the hoverboard. So, that's become a crazy trend right now. Who came up with that idea?
Tarak said, let's go. And his car came and we just sat in the car and we just went off. Even I like it actually, you know. Should we take it? I said, you're gonna take it for yourself?
Talk about Jagapati Babu. Oh my god.
He's looking more handsome, more sexier, hotter than Josh Clooney. Rakul, any stylist would love to work on her. She's set, like, you know, the confidence that she has in every outfit. So that's mind-blowing.
Acting on cards?
Acting on cards. Are you producing a film?
Why not? For you.
Bunny always says, Ashwin, you have to jump into the next level all the time. I want to see you there. I do not want to see you do the same thing all the time.
So what is the difference that you actually find between the two stars?
You know what is coming up?
Hi Ashwin, thanks for being on the show and congrats, you're basking in the success of Nannaku Prematho.
Thank you so much, Rinda. Thank you so much.
So how's the feeling?
Feeling awesome, feeling on top of the world, and everybody has appreciated the look of Junior NTR, Rakul Preet, Jagapati Babu sir and everybody else, and just feels mind-blowing actually. It's very hard for me to express in words, but then thank you everybody to appreciate the styling of Nannaku Prematho.
Right, NTR's look has been most talked about. So do you feel great about your work being appreciated so much?
Of course, as I told you, like, you know, I cannot measure the happiness that I have right now. I cannot measure the excitement that I have right now. But then, yes, it is a super successful film. Everybody has appreciated the styling, the look of Junior NTR, and I'm feeling, as I told you, like, you know, super great. Yeah.
This isn't the first time you're working with NTR, right? You
No.
worked with him in Temper.
Yes.
The moosh and the hairdo then was appreciated, and
Yes.
now it's again the hairstyle and the beard, which is most talked about. So, what were your discussions like when you froze on that look with NTR?
Well, Temper, of course, was a super stylish film again, with his clothing, with the kind of pants, the t-shirts, the shirts that he wore, and then the hairstyle and everything else was also appreciated. In Nannaku Prematho, there was a lot of discussion that went through first. Well, before all that, the hairstyle, of course, is done by Alam Hakim. The initial look was given to Junior NTR by Alam Hakim, and then was continued by his personal hairstylist Nitesh, who has done the hairstyle amazingly well all throughout the film, whether it is the trimming of the beard, the cone-shaped beard, the hairstyle. Nitesh has done an amazing, fabulous job on him. And yeah, so a lot of homework actually, because when I went for my initial meeting, the story was told to me, his character was told to me. And then when me and Tarak, we spoke, and Tarak just said one thing, Ashwin, no matter what you're thinking of, or no matter what I'm thinking of, or no matter what Sukumar sir is thinking of, we have to do something which nobody has ever attempted. Nobody has ever thought a hero would look like this. Forget Tollywood. Don't limit yourself to Tollywood. Don't limit yourself to Bollywood. Let's do something which is wow. I was like, the pressure built up on me. I was like, you know, Junior NTR, he has a different set of image. His audience accepts him in a different way, and then suddenly something like this. And Sukumar sir are very classy films. Whether you've seen Arya 2, 100% Love, Ne Nokkarne 1, and now this one, his movies are, I will not say there's nothing to describe his movies actually. Usually a director presents his heroine in a different way, but Sukumar sir is known to present his movies and his hero in a super stylish way, even if he can be a simple guy. And here the pressure built up so much that Junior NTR, his image, and then he himself said, we will freak out. You don't keep anything held back. Just let's do something different. And then I said, okay. And then I gave a lot of inputs. He gave a lot of input. Sukumar sir had his vision that his actor, his character should look like this. We got that into incorporation. And then Junior NTR shocked me again, because I don't think not many people know that he is so in touch with what is happening in fashion. He is so in touch with what is happening in 2016 Spring Summer Milan. What kind of clothes are coming in 2016, probably autumn winter also. He knows everything about fashion. He reads, he sees fashion. He has so much of sense about what colors are nice, what everything. I'm like, he is super talented in every aspect of movie making, acting, or whatever it is, like, you know. And so when he told me, Ashwin, this is something like that, this is something like that, I said, do you know? And I was like, and he shocks me actually, and he's a darling. And so it's like, we can do something like that. And so I said, why don't we do something with the hair? This is the new trend which is going on, like a quiff and with an undercut. So the sides completely gone and all that thing. I was like, we can try that. And so I was like, are you sure? He's like, yes, we'll do it. And then then I did a lot of research on whatever is happening abroad and what is a look of a modern Maharishi, I can say. If his look is like that, with the stubble, with the hair grown like that, and plus he's wearing a very modern outfit and all that thing. So that came in the cone beard. Then we thought, okay, fine, we have to call in Hakim Alim and discuss our views with him. We discussed that, and he came up with this amazing styles. He showed a lot of these things, and then this style was given to him. Everybody in that room, we were like, yes, oh my God, yes. And then came the clothing, because as I always said, everything has to fall in a right place, in a right proportion, for a person to look very stylish, or for a film to look very, very stylish. So with that hair and the cone beard and this clothing, then I got a lot of samples and everything, and we did a look test at his house. So we did a lot of look tests, a lot of different looks. A trendy look, a very suave look, a very classy look, a very messed up look and all that thing. And when this Nannaku Prematho look was on him, and then everybody, Sukumar sir or Vijay sir, the DOP sir, and Tarak, we were like, yes. Because those were just basic looks and all that thing. So then I started developing on them. And so that's how the process went in the initial beginning stage.
Right. So how do you make sure a look, say NTR's in this film or Arya in Arya 2 is trendy and not yet loud?
Oh, that even I don't know. Well, see, because my style of clothing for the films, my style of clothing for actors or actresses is, I always make sure that the audience reach to it. I never do something over the board that the audience cannot go somewhere and buy the outfits of their favorite actor. Because the fans of Junior NTR or Allu Arjun or Mahesh Babu or Nitin or anybody whom I have styled for say, like, you know, their fans, when they see their star on screen, apart from imitating them in acting, they also would like to have those clothes, because they feel that this is a part of the actor that is there with them. More reachability. So I make my outfits simple but yet very classy, very stylish, depending on the character, whether it's Bunnies or whether it's Taraks, and make it more copyable, I would say. Like, you know, like now the Nannaku Prematho, the dark brown mustard blazer, which is one Follow Me song, Follow You song. It's everywhere.
Right.
It's in every shop, people selling it, replicated. And that I feel, when I see that, I feel I'm successful as a stylist, because those outfits are so easy that people can replicate it and yet follow it.
So, did you choose any particular brand, given that NTR is wearing a lot of suits and a lot of formals in the film? So, or did you just want to experiment?
Experiment, yes, of course, but then, as I said, also because this is the character of what Junior NTR has played in Nannaku Prematho is he's a very stylish guy, of course, but then he's not like what Allu Arjun was in Iddaramalto. Like he was the street singer there or whatever it is. So there he can go crazy, but here I cannot go crazy, but then let's show him super stylish. And so experimenting was there, but then we categorized the look into 3 different kinds. One is the look where he is in the initial portion of the film, the starting portion of the film, when he's actually preparing to do whatever he's doing in the film. And then the other portion of the look is when he's with the actress, where there's a little romance, where there's a little whatever naughtiness going on or whatever it is. And then the other is a very serious look when he's with Jagapati Babu in the film and all that thing, when he actually comes out with whatever his plan is in the movie. So we categorized it into 3 different styles apart from the songs. And so that style was like a little very subtle, with a lot of shirts and chinos, and the colors were very earthy, because keeping the location in mind, keeping the weather we were shooting in mind, because we were shooting there last year around July and all that thing, so it was more of dark clouds and everything, so I wanted to elevate the outfit colors and the patterns. And then the blazer look, which is the casual blazer, it's not blazer, it's a casual blazer look on chinos and everything. That is again when he is with the heroine, we incorporated some hoodies and made it a little more casual, and the serious look when he's in a suit, and went on like that. And I'm just happy that everybody's appreciated it.
So, do films actually demand the use of bright colors, or does it depend on the time?
Well, it entirely depends on a film. What kind of a film you're making, what kind of a character is the actor or the actress playing. If it is something which is a comedy, which is like a rom-com, or which is very loud in nature as such, then we can go bright. Or if a film which is tagged as a classy film, so that means the colors have to be very classy. I cannot go for neons, I cannot go for oranges or something like that. I have to play very intelligent there to use some amazing soft colors or underplayed colors and all that thing. And if a film is which has got a little dark side to it, like Nino Karne, where the colors are very drained out colors, even if the red I'm using, it's like the dried red kinds. So it all depends on the character in the film, because again, if you see NTR in Nannaku Prematho has worn certain mellow colors and very deeper colors, I would say, deeper colors. The present colors, but then very deep. Even if he's wearing a green, it's the darkest green he's wearing. If he's wearing the red, he's wearing the Marcella red. If he's wearing a yellow, it's the mustardest yellow kinds. So there, and if you see Rakul in the movie, she's elevated the colors. So we have to balance it like that. So Rakul she plays a super rich girl. She plays a billionaire in the film. And obviously she can do anything with the clothing and the wardrobe or whatever.
Fashionista.
She's a fashionista in the film, and yet not loud. So have to maintain that, and that's how it goes, movie to movie.
So how many changes you had to make before actually finalizing their looks in the film?
Not many actually, because as I said, Tarak is such a person, once he knows what kind of a character he is playing and all that thing, he has it in his mind that how he has to look. He has it in his mind that what kind of shoes he has to wear. So, and then we both sat together and everything, and not many, but then 5-6 different kinds of looks we discussed. Because he also says the same thing, let's not confuse ourselves by doing too much. So 5-6 looks, and out of that we tried 3, and we zeroed down on 1. And as the movie progressed, then a lot of additions were added, okay fine, now we have to separate this look from that look. So we progressed along with the film. So that's how the changes came into.
Tarak has never looked this stylish before, in any of his films. Looks like you have taken care of all the minute details, be it the spectacle, that he wears, or the frames, and even the colors. You put put in all the efforts into the minutest details.
Yes.
So did you have inputs from Sukumar while
Of
you were
course.
working?
Because Sukumar sir just told me one thing, like he tells me in every film that I style of him, whether it's Arya 2 or Since Arya 2, I'm with Sukumar sir styling his movies. And so my hero should look different in this film. My hero should look different in this film like nobody has ever done. He doesn't even want to use a pen which is used in another movie. So he is that person who goes into detail. And his trust on me, he totally blindly trusts me because I am also like him that goes into detail. If he says, Ashwin, we'll use this, then I say, sir, no, in that film I think I've seen something like this, let's not do that.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, fine, let's not do that. So detailing is definitely important, and and Tarak also told me a lot of inputs that, you know, like let's do 1 or 2 scenes or 3 or 4 scenes with glasses and all. Let's do some without. What do you think? And I'm very thankful that Jr Ntr, he trusts me so much, and he knows that, you know, if an Ashwin will definitely do good. And I'm very thankful to him for his belief in me. And so it's the rapport actually. He knows that I will not go wrong. And if I go wrong, sometimes I do definitely go wrong. But then if I go wrong, sometimes he will say, you are pushing me too hard now. Okay, this is not right. Don't expect me to wear this and all that thing. I'm like, please. I said no. So his patent thing, like, you know, I said no. I said, okay, fine. Then I get something else which he will definitely like. And again in sync with the film. So that's how we gel along and we try to get different things.
NTR has surely turned out to be a you know, style icon with this film. So he was open to new ideas, looks like, while
Totally. Not only in this film, even in Temper. Even in before Temper, but then before Temper, again, the story was such that the scope of experimenting was not so much. And then when he has movies, something like that and all, when he also thinks that we can experiment, then we both sit down together and all that thing. Yes, and he has opened up a lot, and he is definitely looking out for more styles. And as they say, there's a right time for everything. And so I'm sure that he thought that it was the right time for him to experiment more. And as a result, you saw Temper and Nannaku Prematho.
Yeah. Ashwin, what is the role of a director and a cinematographer in actually deciding costumes?
Major role. Without them, I think a stylist is blank. Without their guidance, I think a stylist cannot even progress doing one outfit. A director, it's very important for a stylist to know the director's vision of a star. I'm like, how he wants that character to look like. If somebody comes and tells me, if a director tells me, I'm making a college movie and doesn't give the inputs or explains the character, I can make the college boy, the hero of the movie is playing a college boy, look like a doctor or look like an engineer also. Or I can make him look like a geek. I cannot make him look stylish. I can make him look like an average boy. But it's very important for the director to make the stylist understand his character.
So how do you actually get to the final point? Who takes the ultimate call?
Everyone.
Together.
At the end of the day, I would say, like, you know, the director should definitely think that, yes, this is how my character should look like. The actor, of course, because he has to be comfortable in whatever he is wearing. If I suddenly give him all kind of crunchy clothes, even if the director thinks it's right and all that thing, the comfortability of an actor definitely matters because he's the person who's performing. And the cinematographer here, the DOP, of course, because he's the person who takes care of the colors. Suddenly, if somebody is making a classy movie, I cannot get in a neon blazer saying that this is how a millionaire looks like.
Yeah.
So he takes care of the color palette and everything. It's like a combined effort, I would say. Like, as I always said, if you're a stylist, there are 5 people whom you have to totally impress and take care and understand these 5 people together all the time. Only then you're a very successful stylist. One is the director, to understand the kind of clothing or the style he wants for his character. The DOP, to understand the colors. The actor, to make him comfortable in the style of the director and the colors of the DOP. The producer, yes, the producer, well, he's the one who sanctions the budgets and everything. So to convince him that this is what is required for this kind of costume or whatever it is, and the end of it, it's yourself.
Yeah.
You have to be satisfied, and you have to get back home and say that yes, I'm gonna give a blockbuster again in style. So these are the 5 important people whom you have to totally convince, understand, and satisfy.
Right. So, was there any scene or a song where you actually struggled to get the right look on NTR while shooting?
A scene or a song? Not really, because everybody, we were all so clear that what we wanted. Of course, we shot the songs a few songs later, but then we were very clear what we wanted. Be it Junior NTR, be it Rakul, be it Sukumar sir, be it me, we all said one thing, that we are not compromising anywhere on style. We are not compromising anywhere on the look of the movie. So we are all clear what we wanted. Yes, during the last song that we shot, Love Dabba.
Yeah.
So there, the tune was very Arabic, and throughout the movie, NTR is very classy. And Na Mansulo Nove song also, like, he's been very classy in other songs as well. So this is like a set song, and we have to give something for our mass audience also. We have to give something for the Junior NTR super great fans also, that who want to see Junior NTR dancing and what he does the best. And how do we do this in our style? We cannot do suddenly a very set item number outfit and all that thing. Then we sat down there probably, but it was not so difficult because me and Junior NTR, we were on the same pace. Said, okay, fine, let's do it. So that was also zeroed down in a day, and then we shot the song the next day.
So how do you actually balance out on the comfort level of an actor and the needs of the film?
See, balancing out, it first comes from the actor, of course, and I'm so lucky to have Junior NTR or Allu Arjun or even the other actors that I have styled, like that we both come into a comfort zone very soon, and thankfully for the trust they have in me, and thankfully my work, that they know that I will not majorly go wrong in many of the times and all that thing. So it goes on like that actually, and that's how it's very easy for us both to think and come on the same track, that okay fine, I understand them very well, they understand me very well. Sometimes I'm like a kid. I literally beg. I'm like, please, you have to wear this. Please, Tarak, please, let's wear this. And he himself knows. Okay, fine. This is really nice that I'm gonna wear, and this is really nice. That's gonna make me look good. He pulls my leg. He's saying that I will not wear it, and he would test. He wantedly, he's like, no, Ashwin, I do not like that. I will not wear it, and all that thing. He knows that he's gonna wear it, but then he just pulls my leg. So I'm like, please. I wanted you to be like this actually. I'm wearing it. I know it. He's like that. And sometimes if I suddenly get something which of course he thinks might not be right, because he knows the character much better than I do. He's playing it. So he's like, Ashwin, I think this is a little too much. You don't go too much now. Calm down. Let's do something for the next film.
Ashwin, the Tarak uses the hoverboard to glide in the song Follow You.
Yes.
So that's become a crazy trend right now.
I've seen many people doing that.
Who came up with that idea?
Well, that was very impromptu actually. It was very on the set, sudden idea. The hoverboard had recently come into the market when we were shooting in London, and I had seen some people doing it. I really wanted to buy it, and even Tarak had saw, because we used to go work out in the same gym there in London. So we had seen a couple of them, coming on hoverboard to the gym, it's like the best way to transport yourself. You don't even have to walk and all that thing. And I was like, wow. And I was telling Tarak, I want that. I have to find where it is and all that thing. And once we were shooting, and he was like, did you find out where that hoverboard thing is available? I was like, no, we have to get it online, and it's not available like this on the shelf. Then he was shooting there, and I was googling, trying to find out because I really wanted to buy that thing for myself. And then finally we found one store. During the break, we both escaped. Nobody knew. The director didn't know where we were going. The producer didn't know where we were going. We just had a very short break because we were shooting outdoors and the limited permission times and all. So Tarak said, let's go. And his car came and we just sat in the car and we just went off. We went quite far. And we went to the store and we said, okay, fine. We just saw the board and all that thing and wanted to buy it. But then he just had one piece there.
Okay, so do you
one
guys
or two pieces were there, and because
piece?
it was just I think there were like one or two pieces there, but it was at that point of time because it was new in the market, it was way too expensive. And like, hell no, I'm not going to buy such an expensive thing just to skate around in wherever. And in our city, where we cannot go around, move around like that. It's not London. It's like, you like it, right? I said, yeah, I really like it. Even I like it actually, you know. Should we take it? I said, you're going to take it for yourself? I'm like, I want it. I'm like, I like it, I'm taking it. What about me? He's like, you go and take it yourself. But then I thought like, okay, fine, let's take this and all. And then we got that boat to the location and he was trying out. And it is very easy to learn actually, like, around 25 minutes or 30 minutes a person can learn that thing if he knows how to balance it. It's also called a balancing wheel.
Right.
So, and he was on the thing and I used to hold his hands and all that thing and we tried a lot to learn. And then I went off on a short trip to US from the shoot. And I comes back and I go to meet him and he's hoverboarding everywhere in the hotel room, in the lobby and everywhere. Like, hell, where did you learn all these things? It's like, while you were away. And then Sukumar sir saw that and he was like, I think we should use this in the film. So that's how the whole hoverboard thing, the balancing wheel thing came and people like, wow. And you see everybody on Necklace Road and KBRs and everybody instead of jogging, they're hoverboarding
now. In fact, leave alone NTR, even Rakul always is known for fashion, but in this film she's looking super stylish.
Yes.
Like your friend said, Paris Hilton walking on the streets of London.
Yes.
How did you design her look?
Yes. About Rakul, the first thing that was told to me by Sukumar sir is like, just imagine she's Lakshmi Mittal's daughter. Just imagine she is the world's richest man's daughter. How will she look? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I've never styled a character like that. Like, I have done a lot of college girls. I have done a lot of like, chic looks, a lot of punky looks and all that thing, whether it's like the little serious journalist look for Kriti in Nannaku Prematho or whatever, in Nannaku. And but then this was like something very challenging and I love challenges. And I'm like, yes, this is one character that I got which will definitely get that crazy stylist in me out. So I was like, yes, let's do it. And then I usually don't do a lot of Googling, a lot of this picture, that picture, copying from that picture, copying from that picture. I do not like anything of that. So I was like, Rakul, Paris Hilton, or Rakul, Ambani's daughter, or Lakshmi Mittal's daughter, like think whatever she is, but then that's how she has to look. She has to look like $1 million walking on the road, or $10 million walking on the road, whatever she's wearing, or the bag she's carrying, or whatever, but yet not go overboard. So I thought about it, then I thought like what is in 2016, because this movie was supposed to release 2016. So I wanted to incorporate a lot of spring summer collections from 2016 spring summer, lot of the patterns, and some patterns I goofed up and they came out very well. And some patterns I mixed and matched here and there, but then end of it, like, that's how she had to look, like $1 million girl, and that's how she's looking, like $1 million girl, and she is $1 million girl. Because with Rakul, I'll tell you one thing, that girl, she is so pretty, she's got an amazing height, she's got an amazing body, she can be any stylist's delight. Any stylist would love to work on her, because even if you give like a simple outfit, and a little accessory here and there, and she's set, like, the confidence that she has in every outfit. So that's mind blowing. So she carries it with such panache. So I think she has done equal important job in carrying my outfit so well and making it look like what they're looking now.
Talk about Jagapati Babu. Oh my God, what have you done to him? I can't believe, like, grey hair. It can make someone look so smart, so dashing, and for that age.
Yes. Well, people have actually told me, like, he's looking more handsome, more sexier, more hotter than Josh Clooney.
Absolutely, he looks.
And yes, styling Jagapati Babu again, I would say a lot of not process, had to be very careful styling, because he plays a negative shade in the film, but yet the look should not be negative. The costume or his look or whatever we were using for him on style definitely should not look negative, because no matter what he is, no matter he's a villain in the movie, no matter he's a negative character in the movie or whatever, Sukumar sir told me only one thing: there should not be any outfit that would show him as a villain, or that would show him that he's a negative character in the film, or he is like a twisted person or something like that. And yet he is, of course, playing the millionaire in the film, and so his outfits were very carefully picked. Some were specially designed, and some were very carefully picked. The colors were especially the fits also, because I could have given him blazers, because all the rich people in the world, all the millionaire people in the world wear blazers. But then what different can I do in that? What will I do to make him look stylish? Then again, a lot of colors came in. A lot of colors that even a man of that age, even a man of that status, that billionaire status, would wear. I definitely can't give him an orange or a pink or a something or a red. But then yes, we played a lot of I would call it the underground colors, like a lot of metallic colors. If you see the tie he's wearing is like a metallic electric blue. There are places where he's wearing a metallic blue, electric green, a deeper green and all that thing. And even if he's wearing a brown, it's that deep chocolate brown, the Belgian chocolate brown. So all those richer colors were used for him. The fits were very body. Everything was slim. His pants were very Italian cuts. His blazers and shirts, everything were narrowed down. We got in some... See, if you notice, I have not used a lot of accessories around in this film at all. Whether it's Rakul or whether it's Tarak or whether even it's Jagapati Babu sir, because I went into the practicality of the character. A billionaire, he will not wear 500 kgs gold on his body and roam, or he will not wear solitaires or diamonds or whatever. His statement is his watch. His statement is his belt.
Bags.
His statement is his bag. His statement is his shoe. Clothing, of course, but then nobody would open the jacket and see whether he's wearing a Salvatore Ferragamo or is wearing a Prada or an Armani blazer. They have to look rich, definitely. But then all these things have been highly concentrated. Like even if he's wearing a watch, then it has to be that expensive 30 lakh, 50 lakh kind of a watch. If he's wearing a shoe, it has to be like a Dolce & Gabbana or a Louis Vuitton or any expensive brand. His belt should be a Salvatore Ferragamo or a Christian Dior. So all these small accessories make a man look $1 million there. Even in Rakul's case, if you see, I have not dressed up in a lot of jewelry, a lot of bangles, bracelets or whatever. One classy handbag, solitaires in the hand, one classy finger ring which is a huge stone, finish. And then the clothing, and then the makeup and hair, which has to gel along with everything. So that's how everybody's look went. And Jagapati Babu sir's look, when me and Jagapati Babu sir discussed, and he also showed a lot of references and all that thing. And then I'm like, I was shocked when I met him, and to see that man standing in front of me, looking so graceful, looking so, I'm like, even if he was just in a plain white shirt and in a linen pant in that movie, people would say he's a millionaire. I'm like, he has that suaveness in him, he has that classiness in him, his body language is like that, his attitude is like that. So even if he's wearing like a simple white shirt and one khaki pants in the movie, I think even if he's wearing a chappal in the movie, he's standing, he looks like, oh, this man, he's worth $1 billion.
Right.
So he has got that attitude in him, and so he said, Ashwin, when I showed him, sir, this is it, what I want to do. I want to concentrate mostly on your ties or tie pins or shoes or belts and everything, and also the clothing, which is secondary in here. So in the clothing, it'll of course be blazers and suits. Again, those double-breasted ones, waistcoated ones, and non-waistcoated ones. So all these 3 looks were for him.
Yeah.
So those 3 went there, and he was like, I'm very happy, Ashwin, whatever you've done is amazing. If you see a still of him, he's just wearing a white shirt and this different green color, turquoise green color tie and greyish pants. I'm like, oh my god, did I actually style him like that? He's looking so hot. So it's like that. So he is like that.
Right. So Ashwin, given that you started off with Arya 2, 6 years in the
6
industry, worked with biggest of the stars, Allu Arjun and NTR, then there Rashi, Akhil, the newer lot. Do you think you've climbed the ladder too soon?
Well, Arya 2 itself was climbing the ladder too soon for me. My first movie, Arya 2 itself was like that. I'm very thankful to Bunny to give me that movie, to have that confidence in me for a person who is never gone to a designing school, who's never gone to a styling school, who comes from a modeling background, and just he thinks that I can style him, and he's just given me that break, and because of that break I'm here today. Because of Sukumar sir's confidence in me, I'm here today. Because of Jr NTR's friendship and amazing confidence in me, I'm here today. And yes, climbing ladder too soon? No, 6 years, I think it's a long time. But then climbing ladder immediately after Arya 2 was definitely too soon. But then I definitely want to have more movies, experiment more, and definitely want to, because I have heard, and I'm sure even you have heard, especially in the north and all that thing, people think South movies are not so styled, and you know, they're more story, they're more performance. But then when it comes to styling and all that thing, they're okay, and Bollywood is good and all that thing. But then I definitely refuse. And I think if you see Nannaku Prematho, if you see 100% Love, or if you see even Naino Karne or Arya 2 was an inspiration for Bollywood. And so is Nannaku Prematho now.
Yeah.
Because I've been getting calls from Delhi, Bombay, my cousins, friends, and everybody out there. And they're like, we have never even seen such style, a movie made so stylish, even in Hindi. And I think that is what success is definitely. And I want to climb more. I want to really climb more. I think the staircase of ladder that I see, the staircase of success that I see, it has, I can't even count the steps over it. So I still want to climb, keep my feet on ground, keep doing amazing films, keep styling everybody possible. And yeah, I don't know, but then yes, not too soon. I'm still climbing. I'm a little slow climber, but I'm climbing.
Great. Allu Arjun actually credits a lot of his fashion to you, you know.
Yes.
And now it's NTR. So what is the difference that you actually find between the two stars when it comes to fashion?
When it comes to fashion, see, Allu Arjun, his personal style of fashion is different. That also reflects some way or the other in his movies also. Jr NTR's personal sense of fashion is also different. But that doesn't reflect so much in his films. Because his movies and all the things, because of his immense mass fan following, people who are crazy about him and all that thing, and he always dressed up, styled himself, or I styled himself also in his previous movies, keeping them also in mind. Whether it's a lot of checkered shirts or those pants or some loud colors or little blingish or little not so stylish guy or whatever, but then that was again the demand of the character. And also for him, but then that's not his personal style. Personally, and I personally when I see his wardrobe, I'm like, you have such a sexy jacket, you have such a sexy shirt. Oh my God, you got the new collection of Dolce Gabbana from wow. And it's like Ashwin, I like all those things, but then I dress up for my fans. Like they also want to see me in a different way. This is my personal style. This is my style when I go with my family, or when I go on a holiday, or when I'm meeting my friends, or whatever. So, but then in films, the difference is a lot. In films, Allu Arjun's fans, they already know he's called like a stylist star.
Yeah.
So they expect from one film to another, they want another jump, another jump. That's what Bunny expects, like, you know, and his fans also expect that. And here, Junior NTR's fans, they also expect different things, but then they also want something which they can say it is their style also. Like, you know, I cannot style Junior NTR always like I styled in Nannaku Prematho.
Yeah.
His fans would not like it. I'm like, he also or me also have to give back his fans what they also want. So we will again come back with the same look. In a nice style, in a different style. So yeah, this is small things that are different in both of them, but yet both are same in one place, that they both have immense knowledge of fashion. I'm like, they can put me behind, they can just ask me to sit and just say, okay, fine, you go and buy and we'll give you references. They're like that. They both are like that. They know what is happening everywhere.
Right. So when it comes to someone like Allu Arjun, who has to be different each time with his films, you know, when it comes to fashion, how do you keep yourself updated about the latest trends?
I don't keep myself updated about the latest trends before I get a movie. Because I don't know, like, you know, I think my way of working, my way of styling is a little different from other stylists. I don't know about their work, but then I do not collect a lot of references and hold it like a bank that I have to follow them. I do not collect a lot of pictures from magazines or save images from Google, or like, you know, something is nice, they just click a picture and keep it. No, because they're already done images which are available. There, somebody's actually done, already done it, and that's how you're seeing it. For me, everything is in my mind. As I told you, I've never been to a designing school or a styling school, so I cannot draw.
Yeah.
But then everything is in my mind. So, but when I go to a mall, when I go to source the clothes, when I go to style a person, then everything, like, you know, it's like a magnet in my head that every piece comes stuck, and then the look is formed.
Right.
And so for me, styling is very impromptu, and everything comes up. Yeah, I definitely show how the character should look, but then later on I develop on that. I do a lot of homework and I do a lot of developing on that particular look to make it look absolutely different. And that's how, if you see my films, none of the look is similar, and every look is yet again, like, you know, wow, we've never seen something like this before. So it's a lot of mix and match actually. Cutting, pasting, stealing, whatever you can call. I mix a lot of stuff because I'm not a designer, I'm a stylist. So it's okay for me to mix and match and steal also sometimes.
How do you actually find the balance, Ashwin, between your modeling? You are signed up with the agency in Bangkok, and then you're doing all the big films here. How are you actually finding that balance?
Modeling has taken a total backseat right now, because very rarely, because I'm still in a contract with an agency, I just do some stuff which is really nice, which is, like, you know, which is really making me happy, which I will, or a designer shoot that I think that, wow, this is really nice, I should wear that designer's clothes and shoot the lookbook or something like that. But then no, I'm not so much into modeling anymore now. I think a couple of years more.
Acting on cards?
Acting on cards. Are you producing a film?
Why not? For you.
I don't know. I think I should consider this also, right? Let's see. Sukumar sir, if you're watching this, you know this face. And balancing, yes. Styling is my first favorite now. Styling is my passion. Styling has never been a profession for me. Styling is my hunger. Styling makes me crazy. styling makes me go on a certain high. I think no drunk guy has ever reached kinds. So I go crazy in stores. I can talk to a mannequin. I can talk to that shirt which is not available in the size that I want, and I can scold that shirt, why are you not available? I'm that crazy about clothes. So styling is my passion, and so when it comes to a movie that I get, and if at the same time if I have a modeling thing which is going on, so I can push that aside and then take up this thing.
So, what age did you get fascinated with fashion? About fashion?
About fashion, I think I don't remember, but then my older sister who lives in Miami, she always said, Ashwin, you were always interested in clothing. Like even as a kid, when my mom or my dad or my older sister, they used to give me certain clothes to wear, I would say, I don't want to wear this. So I would just go pick up something of my own choice and wear it. And I would never wear anything which was given to me. And then later on, I have my younger sister. I used to go and buy things for her. And then I used to I would never let anybody shop for her. I only used to buy things for her, buy clothes for her. And then my modeling started. And then I learned a lot from the people who styled me as a model. And I developed an interest. But then I never knew I would be a stylist. I never ever knew. Ever. I didn't even dream of it. I didn't even think of it. Not even somebody tell me that you can be a stylist. They always said, Ashwin, you dress so amazingly. Where do you buy your clothes from? Like even Allu Arjun, he always called me whenever he would meet me in a party and all that thing. He would say you are the best dressed guy in Hyderabad. He would literally shout, and that's how he said I think if there's any person who can actually style Arya too, is you. And I'm like, are you nuts? I can't even draw. So yeah, that's how it happened. It was in me, I think.
Right.
I think it was in me.
So you had previously said, Ashwin, that you actually experiment the looks on yourself before actually professionally pursuing
Yes.
it. Were you actually able to judge yourself well?
Yes, I think I have that little knowledge of judging what looks good on whom. And yes, as you said, I definitely, because I'm crazy about clothes, I'm crazy about new looks. Like you see, I'm wearing a man bun right now, and I'm wearing those knee ribs and wearing a long size t-shirt or whatever it is. So I keep experimenting like that, and next I do something else. So when I experiment on myself, from crazy clothing to soft clothing to nice clothing or to classy clothing or whatever, then I have this thing in mind. This kind of a look might look good on Bunny or Nitin or Akhil or Jr Ntr or Gopi Chand or anybody for that matter whom I have styled. So I have this thing I think I should use this look there. I will use, now I've done it on me, but then no, but this look there. Even if somebody comes to me for styling or any of the movies on my way, I do not give out that look there because I think it will not do justice there, or neither that actor might look good in it. So I save certain looks for some people, and yeah, that's how about it. And I keep on. And tomorrow, if you see me, I think after a week or 2 weeks, I think everything will go. My man bun will go. Probably I'll be only in shorts. So I don't know.
I've seen you in varied looks. So, who are your national and international inspirations whom you keep track of?
National and international inspirations. I'm very bad with names, I'm very bad with names. And anybody who is stylish, actually, anybody whom I think, it need not be a celebrity for me to have an inspiration. And it need not be a big icon already. But then, yeah, somebody in actresses whom I really like. I'm fond of the clothes that she wears is Deepika Padukone. I'm like, she's amazing. I'm like, she's goddess of fashion kinds. And then the same goes to Priyanka Chopra. So both of them are amazing. I'm really amazing. I think they are my, I look up to their fashion.
Finally, on a parting note, who do you think you have produced the best output so far, and why?
I know what is coming up. The best output so far. But that's like judging myself, isn't it? But then, well, I'm still basking in the in the success of Nannaku Prematho. So but Yeah, this is my best look so far, but then
Bunny's gonna fight with you.
no, I'm thinking in that place also. No, I think, and also Son of Satyamurthy. Arya too, of course, that was my beginning of the career and everything. But then, or even Idhar Amal tho, or even
Spoiled.
Chinadana Nikosam, or even Temper probably. I don't know. Or even Love
Okay,
Film
I don't want to
probably.
put you on the spot.
No, but then yes, all my looks are really different from each other. And when the movie releases and all that thing, so I'm very fond of it. And each look is very special to me. And then each look gives me an inspiration to do better next time. So
What's coming up next, Ashwin, for you?
next, a short holiday because last year has been really hectic for me.
You even did Kumari
Of
21F.
course, yes, yes.
So
Even
quite
that was really appreciated
yeah.
because again, if you see that is, you will go to a movie not to expect style. It's not a stylish film, but then whoever has seen that film has told me you have done super justice to the character because you've dressed them up like that.
Yeah.
A wannabe model
Yeah.
who's a little overdressed, a simple guy who's like in Chinese collars and all that thing. So even a simple middle class guy, I want to make him look different.
Yeah.
So yeah, so each movie is special to me. Each movie is an inspiration to me. Each movie gives me that
High.
that high and the craziness to go for the next level kinds. As Bunny always says, Ashwin, you have to jump into the next level all the time. I want to see you there. I do not want to see you do the same thing all the time. So yeah.
Thanks, Ashwin. It's been great pleasure talking to you.
Thank you too.
And I am hoping, like Bunny said,
Next
next level, I want to see you there as well.
Thank you,
and I'm
definitely.
so proud of seeing that growth from where you were to now, and so nice knowing you.
Thank you, and keep appreciating my movies, keep appreciating my style, and please go watch Nannaku Prematho and come back with amazing reviews and all that thing, and please let me know how you like the movie on my Twitter account.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
See you.